Historic events now as BBC Two looks back at the celebrations marking 50 years of Pakistan's independence. The latest releases first on BBC Two in Film 97. First on BBC Two, a wronged war veteran tries to prove his innocence. The Saturday matinee begins with I Am a Fugitive.
A Bollywood villain and some new Brits now on BBC Two, talking to Network East.
Before that, we're sifting through the papers on BBC Two. Stepping onto the front line, Decisive Moments now on BBC Two follows the camera at war.
A battle for a place in the second round now on BBC Two in University Challenge.
Now on BBC Two, discover Shakespeare's Macbeth in an English File special.
Mixing old and new, this is BBC Two.
This is BBC Two. Powerful performances now on BBC Two from Steve McQueen and Dustin Hoffman. Condemned to a living hell within a brutal prison regime, one man holds onto his dream of a flight of freedom.
Feel the rhythm first on BBC Two with a new series of sound stories. First on BBC Two, Whet Your Appetite.
In 15 minutes here on BBC Two, the Simpsons are in the grip of gambling fever. First, upfront music news in the Ozone.
Earth Story first on BBC Two, and dunes are busting out all over.
This is BBC Two, now Monday's News Night with Kirsty Walk.
This is BBC Two in the land of the Pharaohs.
First on BBC Two, if you've never owned a piece of vinyl, then you're too young to be watching this. Here on BBC Two, we stay to the end of that session of the UK snooker final, so we're running a little bit later than scheduled. Now Howard Stableford is feeling the heat as we head into the animal zone.
Introducing a night from the natural world now on BBC Two, David Attenborough.
Now on BBC Two in widescreen, if the music doesn't get you, Frank Skinner's jokes will.
Another tale from the storyteller in 45 minutes on BBC Two after Robot Wars.
Are you ready for a ballet classic as you've never seen it now on BBC Two? A daring new adaptation of The Sleeping Beauty in widescreen, introduced by Deborah Buell.
A schedule change now on BBC Two as we go live to the Houses of Parliament for a special service, introduced by Edward Sturton.
Scary stuff now on BBC Two. Are Buffy's worst nightmares coming true?
A new series now on BBC Two widescreen reveals Churchill's Phantom Army, who with stealth and cunning were the inspiration for James Bond. Betrayal, torture and death just a breath away for a British secret agent.